Hey guys, it is Monday, March 18th. I have not vlogged in the last 2 days. I am terrible. But I just literally had nothing going on. I was just at home with the dogs all weekend. It was raining for most of the weekend as well, so I didn't even go out. So yeah, I literally have nothing really to update you guys on at all. I just wanted to make sure I was vlogging something because I knew if I didn't vlog right now, I'd end up just putting it off and not doing it at all. I have not done as much reading as I would have wanted to the last 2 days. I just have not really been in the mood to read. I came home here last night from my mum and dad's and I was just cleaning. I was just putting on fresh bed linen and doing some washing and stuff like that. So yeah, just really boring. And then I was working for most of the day today. So I haven't gotten much reading done at all. I'm almost finished Conversations with Friends, which I said before I'm buddy reading with Leanne. And both of us are quite enjoying it, but I definitely do not enjoy it as much as I did Normal People. I just connected with the characters in Normal People a lot more, where I think the characters in Conversations with Friends are even more insufferable and more pretentious than the ones in Normal People, which I thought would be hard to do, but they're worse, but like in a good way. But like I do really like Sally Rooney's writing. I just am connecting with this one as much as I would have hoped to. I'm also reading M for Mammy by Eleanor O'Reilly, which is kind of a contemporary novel, and it's kind of narrated by a few different people in this family, and one of the narrators is a little boy with autism, so his chapters are actually really interesting to read, kind of just the way he thinks about things and the way he tries to communicate because he's non-verbal. I wouldn't say the writing isn't something I don't think that everyone would get along with. I think I do because I'm Irish and I'm from Dublin as well. It's a little bit one of those ones, maybe a little bit like Roddy Doyle, where you have to be from a certain area and understand kind of the way people talk and familiar relationships and stuff to really understand kind of the relationships and some of the dialogue and stuff in it. But yeah, so far I am enjoying that. I'm only about 30% through, so I don't know if I'll get much more read of that today. I am just after getting ready. I'm after having a shower and doing my hair, and my boyfriend's coming over in a little while and we're just going to have a bit of a date night. So we're already going to get something to eat and then we are going to go later and see Captain Marvel in the cinema, so that should be good. I actually have not seen what was it, the last Marvel movie, the last Avengers one. I still haven't seen that, and I've only seen half of Black Panther, so I'm like really behind on my Marvel movies, but I'm hoping this one, Captain Marvel, will get me back into the swing of things and I will go and watch the rest of Black Panther and watch all of the other Avengers, which I can't remember the name of right now. The one with Thanos anyway, and I know what happens in it because like it was really hard not to get spoilers, but sure, that's one of those things. So yeah, hi guys, it is Wednesday evening, so March the 20th, and I'm just getting ready because I am going to Glasgow in the morning with the boyfriend. We are going to go and see Blue Planet live in concert in Glasgow, which I got for him for his birthday in like November. Finally going now tomorrow to see that, so we'll be there. We'll be in Glasgow from Thursday morning to Saturday evening, so it should be nice, a couple of days away. So I'm just getting packed and then I'll go over to his house and then we'll be going in the morning. So I just wanted to give a quick update. I also wanted to show you this deadly top that I got, which says "What would Attenborough do?" which came just in time to go and see Blue Planet, which I'm really happy about. So it's so cozy, which I always, for when I'm going in a plane, I really like these kind of jumpers that are like real cozy jumpers, because I just find them, I always kind of get a bit kind of cold on a plane, so I like something cozy. So this is what I'll be wearing tomorrow while I explore Glasgow. So yeah, I wanted to give an update on my reading. So I finished both Conversations with Friends and The Mammy yesterday, which I gave Conversations with Friends 3.5 out of 5 stars, and I end up giving M for Mammy 2.5 out of 5 stars, but I'll go into more why I didn't really like that in my wrap up. It just really fell apart for me about halfway through and I just really didn't enjoy the end of it. So at the moment I'm reading Lying in Wait by Liz Nugent, and you guys know Liz Nugent is one of my favourite Irish writers. She's a brilliant thriller writer. This is her, she's 3 books, so this is the second book she has that she published out of the 3. I have read the first and the third one, so I'm finally getting around to this one, which I've had for ages and I just have not picked it up. So I am about a quarter of the way through it already and I'm quite enjoying it. I just really like the way characters that she creates are always quite dislikable, but you're kind of not really rooting for them, but you just kind of want to see what they do next. So this one is quite interesting so far. It's starts off with this older married couple who've just killed a girl, and they're basically just trying to cover it up, and we're following the mother of the family, we are following their son who has kind of figured out that something weird is going on, and then we are following the dead woman's sister. So yeah, all of the chapters are quite intriguing and I'm quite enjoying this. If I get that finished, I might move on to reading Dr. Copernicus by John Banville, but I don't know I feel like I might read this because I feel like this will be a good speedy plain read, but I'll know more tomorrow. But yeah, so for the moment it is this, and then in the future it'll be this. Scotland. Can't do a Scottish accent.
Welcome to Edinburgh.
We're not in Edinburgh. We're in Glasgow.
Welcome to Glasgow.
Yes, we are in Glasgow. Okay, be quiet.
Lawler here.
We are in Glasgow, and we have gotten some nice reading done while we've been here. I finished Lying in Wait by Liz Nugent on the plane. I finished most of it last night and I finished it up on the plane. I gave it like a 4, but I don't know whether it's more of a 3.5. I did enjoy it, but the ending wasn't quite what I wanted it to be. But at the same time, I know Liz Nugent and I know I'm never probably going to get the endings that I want with her, because she doesn't do happy ever after endings. So even when they come, like the happy ever after endings that you associate with thrillers, which still aren't very much happy ever after, but even those kind of ones she doesn't really do. So I left feeling not dissatisfied but not satisfied either with it, but it was good and I did read it really quickly. So that is the type of book I wanted, and that's what I got. And I've started reading John Banville's Dr. Copernicus, which is doesn't seem to have like chapters, so it's one that I'm probably going to end up going through kind of slowly because the writing in it is quite small. But I have enjoyed what I've read so far. I've only read about 50 pages. So we just did a bit of walking around earlier in Glasgow, and that was really nice. And we found like a little the art museum with the library, and we went down and had like a coffee and a hot chocolate in the library, which was lovely, and we read for a while as well, which was really nice. See Blue Planet, and that's going to be it for the night. And we are back in Dublin. So my vlog for the March, the second half of the Irish Readathon, basically didn't go as well as I wanted to. I did get some clips filmed once we were back in Dublin, and some bits and pieces and reading updates. And then my camera kind of went funny. I'm not really sure, but I was having some upload problems, and I wasn't able to finish in time and get it uploaded. So I've decided that instead of giving you kind of a bunch of mediocre clips at the end of the nice Glasgow trips, I would just do a little bit of a quick explainer and let you guys know that I had a lot of fun doing the Irish Readathon this year, just as I did last year. And I always love just really dedicating a whole month of the year to reading Irish fiction, and I read so many good books this year. And I hope to read more Irish fiction during the rest of the year, but I know I'll be doing this again next year, so I will have another month next year dedicated to Irish fiction and Irish literature, and I'm very excited about that. So I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who took part or watched and commented during the Irish Readathon videos, and I really appreciate it. And I love anyone getting involved, whether it's just by watching my videos or doing your own videos and reading your own Irish books that you want to read. So yeah, it was so much fun, and I had so much fun with my co-hosts Elaine and Leanne. They were amazing as always, and yeah, it was just so much fun. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time with another video. Bye!